It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Listen to Elizabeth Warren talking about Black lives and Black life.
Police are not occupying armies. This is America, not a war zone. I speak today with full knowledge that I have not personally experienced and can never truly understand the fear, the oppression, and the pain that confronts African Americans every day.
Don't you just want to kill yourself? I mean, not from what she was saying, but from the music that was playing in the background. I just want to, gosh, but every word she said was prolific, and it did not come from what is now becoming mainstream as white privilege. She has a sensibility about her, and the way she speaks about different things that has, from the first time I saw her, I can't remember what state she's in. I think she's in like North Carolina or something like that, somewhere I'm not going. That some kind of sensibility about her that makes me like her for president. But she's not running. We have this old guy that looks like he should be on the popcorn box.
TGIW, you listening to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Hey, everybody. TGIW. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com with your girl, Miss Be Inspired on the mic. Yes, it is just me in the studio right now. Blizzard is on his way. He is fighting that downtown traffic, which I was fighting a little bit too as I was on my way to the studio. And HL7 Azrael will not be here tonight. But for the first few minutes of the show, I get to have you all to myself. Yay! We're going to be chatting it up and talking a little bit about what the show is about. Lots to talk about. First, let me start by saying, no matter how tired I am, I press my way to be here with you all every Wednesday. And this week was one of those weeks where a sister was just tired, okay? This past weekend, I spoke at the Wisdom on the Wall workshop in Delaware. Yes, I'll ring the bell for myself. Boom, boom. Yes. In Delaware this past Saturday in Hawkinson. I hope I said it right. So if Kadisha is listening, you know, definitely correct me. But Hawkinson, Delaware. And it was amazing. When I tell you there were over 50 women there at that event. And they were so excited about this event. We had a little over 70 people register, but we still had over 50 that showed up. We did not charge for this event. It was free, and we did give breakfast and lunch. And when I tell you the women were just so full, we are still getting testimonials and people sending us text messages and everything about the workshop. So if you did not know, I am the co-author of the book Wisdom on the Wall with my beautiful sisters Alicia Adams and Kadisha Carroll. And that book, if you did not know, also is about various topics that women go through on a regular basis. We talk about mental health. We talk about singleness. We talk about being a woman boss. We talk about all of that in that book. And so this past workshop, we talked about thriving emotionally and financially through the holidays. And of course, I spoke about thriving emotionally, and it was a life-changing experience, because every time I go out and I speak, especially talking about emotions, I always talk about my own experience with anxiety and depression. And any of you who are regular listeners of the Be Inspired Radio Show, you know my story, that I went through this at the age of 18, and it's been a battle. And when I tell you it's been a life-changing and healing process to share my story with so many people, it really has been. And what I enjoy most about talking about my journey is that people start to realize that they're not the only ones dealing with this. And we all know, especially in the African American community, I'm getting on Miss Be Inspired soapbox a little early, but especially in the African American communities, emotional and mental health issues is so taboo. We don't talk about it. We don't touch it. You know, and it's like, you know, I'll be all right. You know, you talk to one of your boys, you talk to your girls or whatever, and you think that's it. But sometimes it goes a lot deeper than just having a conversation with somebody. You might need to go see a counselor. So this weekend, I had the chance to speak at the Wisdom on the Wall workshop, and I got a chance to share my story. And I talked about how during the holidays, you know, lots of people struggle. Those who have mental illnesses, and just Blizzard just blew in. There's, hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm good.
Made it.
I was just telling the family that I had a chance to speak at the Wisdom on the Wall workshop this
yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
This past Saturday in Delaware, and that went well.
That's what's up.
So wait a minute, let's pause for the cause. Let's slow the trains down. I saw this video you posted.
Yeah.
What gives? Talk about that.
Shouts out to my homie Decoy. It's his single. It's called Super Dope.
Wow.
And it's featuring me and the dude Reggie Ruckus, who also made the beat.
Nice.
We shot the video Saturday.
Wow.
Shouts out to Studio 23.
Yeah.
Versus Hello Rello, yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people loving that joint.
I know, because I saw it. I was like, oh my God, this is so awesome.
Yeah, many more to come.
And you know, I love to see our own make it, you know?
Yeah.
The brothers.
Yeah.
And right here in Baltimore City, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's super dope. So congratulations for being
Thank
part of that
you.
project.
I know, right? Many more to come for real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So is this a collaboration that you're doing with them, or it was just for this song? Or
I mean, we gonna collab on some other things.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was just for that song.
Okay.
He asked me to be a part of it, and, you know.
Nice.
We shot a video for it. Made it happen.
And you've been performing a lot too.
Little something. Little pop up joint.
That's what's up, Blaze. That is what's up.
Yeah.
So yeah, before you came in, I was telling the family about this weekend. It was really, like I said, it was really nice. We had over 50 women there.
Nice.
It blew our mind because we wanted, that's what we wanted. We prayed for. We were like, we want women to come and enjoy. We didn't charge for it, you know, but you know, at the end, people donated. They were like, we want to sow into this cause.
Nice.
And we have another one coming up February the 3rd, another Wisdom on the Wall
Okay. What is gonna
workshop
be at?
in Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna ride that into the little knees buckle.
Word.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Amen.
Exactly. Shouts
Yeah.
out to Delaware. They got family out there.
Oh
too.
yeah. So the location that we're using is a good location, and so that's why we're using it, because it's working, you know.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I think our live video is up.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to get in
on Be
on.
Exposed. Let me check. So that's good. If you are tuned in via Facebook Live, you know what to do. Start sharing this video out with as many people as you can.
Come on.
Just go through your whole friend list. Azrael is not here, but that's usually his thing. He always says, no, don't stop at 10, because that used to be our thing, right?
Yeah, 10.
We would say 10.
Now it's unlimited.
Right. Now
Just
it's
go
like,
through everybody.
just go ahead and invite.
If they mad at you, they be alright.
They there.
They be
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, man, they be alright.
Just go ahead on and invite all your peoples.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Let them know what's up. So yeah, this week I was a bit tired because I was catching up on so much, and of course I'm in school too, working on my master's degree. So right. I was beat, like tired this week, and I didn't even get a chance to put out a flyer like I wanted to. So I went ahead and hurry up and threw together a little video and put it out there. You know, I usually don't like to miss promoting the show, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just get tired. So, but I did.
I was trying to repost that joint. I just saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I was trying to repost it.
Yeah, I was like, so what I'm gonna start doing is, because I want to mix it up. The flyer is nice, but I like the video feel too, because it seems a little bit more interactive when you do those commercial videos like that.
Yeah.
And then too, you know, people start to think of you big time. Like, oh, wait a minute, they got video commercials now. Wait. Yeah, we you know, we like that. We like that. Yep. So if you notice, I am wearing my glasses.
Look nice.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that vote of confidence, because I was feeling some kind of way. And let me tell you what happened. So last night I go to sleep like normal. I wake up not like normal. My eyes were crusted shut. They were like so crusty I couldn't even open them. And I was like, okay.
That's that real crust.
Right. So I was like, all right. I immediately thought I caught something from my kids, because, you know, I love my babies and I love children, but they are the germiest creatures on this planet.
They are.
And you can catch a little bit of everything from them, right? So I thought I caught pink eye from one of them. Now, neither one of them has it, but they could have been a carrier, you know, from touching little stuff or whatever.
Right.
So anyway, I make an appointment to the doctor, get to the doctor, and the doctor tells me, and I'm gonna read you the diagnosis. Right? Let me just open up this thing right here. This is the paper the doctor gave me. She says I have chronic giant papillary conjunctivitis.
What the world?
Yeah. So let me just start by saying what I have is not contagious.
Oh, I was about to say.
Whoop. I had to make sure I put that disclaimer out there. What I have is not contagious and is in fact self-inflicted. So what happened was, I wore my contacts a little longer than what I should have. Okay. And my eye developed an allergy and against the contact lens. And so I cannot wear contact lenses for a whole month. Sheesh. Yeah, so you know I am tripping, right?
Yeah, it's real now.
Because, you know, holidays are coming up and you want to be cute on the holidays, right? Nah, I'm going to be set up wearing these glasses for a whole month.
They fit you though. I mean, I couldn't say that. They definitely fit you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now I got people calling me ma'am and stuff because they think I look old in the glasses. Oh, ma'am, can I help you with something? I'm like, oh, okay. It's all right. Health is more important, right? Yeah. Self-care is more important than anything. But anyway, thank you so much to everybody who is tuned in. We appreciate you. As always, TGIW. And again, if you're just tuning in, this is Miss Being Spied on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And HL7 Angel is not here tonight, so hopefully he'll be back with us next week. And today we also have our contributor, Valicia. Okay. Who will be coming in talking to us about fashion. Yes. And she also has an event coming up called Pop that you want to definitely hear about. I'm excited about that. That's this huge virtual party. I've already registered for it. She's going to have designers coming on talking to you about fashion. She's going to have boutique owners coming on. I'm probably not even saying it right. She knows all the proper terminology. She'll get it together.
I want to hear more about this virtual party. It sounds interesting.
Have you ever been to a virtual party?
Nah. How do you do a virtual party?
Well, you just you get on Facebook Live or something like that. Right. You know, you invite a whole bunch of people. You can have people join to be speakers. So you know how when you see the Facebook Live videos now, and you see a person up at the top.
Yeah, you can add somebody. You can do that on Instagram too.
Yeah, so it's just that simple. You can do it like that. Just go somewhere like that. Or you know, if you have a website, you can do it on your website. If you want to stream live from your website or whatever like that. So it's all about streaming live from a website, from a social media site, inviting a whole bunch of people and just making it exciting, having speakers. You can even do raffles on there, whatever you want to do. The same thing you would do if you had an event where somebody attended in person. So yeah, I'm excited about that. She'll be talking about that a little bit later.
That's gonna be nice.
Yep. So if you were wondering, tonight our topic is the holidays are upon us.
Yeah, people acting crazy.
Yeah. Can't you tell? Jeez. The signs are there. The holidays are upon us and people start wilding out. Yeah. And we'll talk about that a little bit too. But it's a lot going on, you know. One of the topics at the Wisdom on the Wall workshop was that, you know, thriving financially. So a lot of people just go broke during the holidays, just trying to impress people, and you know, the kids and all that, you know. And I'm like, people, even to now next week is Black Friday, right? Oh, yeah. So, you know, people really get crazy about Black Friday.
They get real.
Yeah.
Especially in Walmart.
They be throwing up dukes over
videos.
Right.
Take the last TV, boy. Them fights be real.
Come through. Like, people be, yeah. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with that topic tonight. Here lately, I've been just wanting to, you know, talk about topics that's fun. Like last week, we talked about don't get caught slipping. Yeah,
don't get caught slipping.
And we talked about all of the different examples of people who've gotten caught slipping, including myself. Going up to the checkout at Target and not having my debit card. I got a whole cart full of stuff and I go on my wallet, no debit card.
No debits.
Yeah, I was caught slipping. So, but tonight we're talking about the holidays are upon us. We're going to have some fun with that topic. In just a second, we will be going on break. What I need everybody to do is invite all of your friends to tune in tonight. It is going to be a fun night. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about why I got these glasses on and why I will be wearing these glasses for a whole entire month. No contact lenses for me. No. But safety first. So make sure you stay tuned. This is going to be an exciting show. I promise you. We're gonna bring out all the holiday fun, all the holiday topics right here on the Be Inspired Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
Not what's going to happen.
That's exactly.
Do y'all think that we're about to go to war with North Korea?
We're going to get tracked down, huh?
Do you think North Korea is going to bomb us? Is it going to be like a nuclear?
Probably.
No. Probably.
We lost all our allies. Yep. All of them.
Now, is that because of Trump or is that something Obama
because
did?
Of Trump.
He purposely lost them. He said it too. He doesn't want to.
All the people that don't like us now, there are nice pictures of Obama meeting with them.
She said, also look at his past campaign. Most of his endorsements were from the Klan. Y'all about to assassinate me. My phone, my hair keeps getting tangled up in this thing. But I have read this plenty of different times that the Klan, oh my God, y'all about to yell at me so bad. But just tell me if I'm wrong or right. Did they or did they not endorse Obama also?
No, they did not.
Was that a rumor that I heard?
Yes, it was.
I swear in my life I have heard that the Klan has endorsed Obama. I'm dead serious, yo. Like,
you please be careful leaving.
Can somebody Google that for me? I'm dead serious. No. Like, I read somewhere. I think it was like when he ran back in.
You want to meet his parents? These are his parents.
Says who?
Crystal Renee Radio.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Every time.
You just have to really
have faith and believe.
Right, and it's everything isn't going to be cotton candy and clouds all the time. But you have to, even in the midst of a storm, you have to speak light over a situation and life over a situation. You cannot always go into every situation. Sometimes it gets above you, and sometimes you got to speak over yourself and bring yourself back to focus, and because you already there. But in most cases, we take ourselves there. We walk ourselves over that dark threshold because it's easy for us. It's easy for us to be victimized and to be downtrodden and in that dark place when things happen to us. But you got to figure out how to successfully move into that. And a lot of you may say, what does this have to do with being an artist? It has a lot to do with being an artist, because I don't want to just talk about ticket sales. I want you to be a healthy, long-lasting artist in your own right, a long-lasting entrepreneur. And sometimes we try to mask what's going on with us with putting ourselves to work. So I'm gonna put myself deeper into this project, and it was times where I didn't want to be a part of things. I didn't want to be, because I wasn't whole. I wasn't happy with where I was at, with things that was going on in my life, and I didn't care how successful a play was. Like I just didn't care, but all I knew was to work.
Right.
So I would put myself deeper into work, and I didn't address what was going on, and sometimes that made the situation worse, because once this play or this project is over, I still gotta face that.
Right.
So I was sweeping it under the rug and not thinking about it and not focusing on it, and all the while it's growing and festering and getting worse.
Right.
And I'm over here just trying to be an artist, but you gotta heal from within, and it's an ongoing process, and you may never get to your destination, but the journey itself is worth fighting for.
Right.
You know, even if you don't make it, you know, or you transition before you get there, but
like I don't have that if factor. It's like, you know, when we make it, like, we're going to make it. It's like I don't know. Some people's like I'm not knocking what you saying if, but my version of if is like it's not. It's like there's doubt, and I try not to have if in there, because if you have if, then that means it's a but.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on Be Exposed
Last time
Radio.
on Talk Lately.
He don't have Down syndrome.
His man killed after being shot in Charm City Circulator. That's Derek. It says a 26-year-old man was killed after being shot on the Charm Circulator bus Wednesday afternoon. Police... Oh, that was last Wednesday. Okay, good. It wasn't Derek. He did that. His shooting was on Saturday. Police found the victim, who had been shot in the stomach at 2:50 p.m. at the bus on the 200 block of South Broadway and Gulf Street.
But he was on
It is over
bus.
east.
Yeah, it's the one that's coming from John Hopkins.
Police believe the suspect and victim argued, then got onto the bus. The bus was still stopped when the shooting occurred.
1 minute.
The suspect, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, black shoes, white soles. Matt. I know that was that mastermind down there. Okay, somebody go look for mastermind. Hello?
At that point, it's time to go for a break.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Everybody, welcome back to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com with your girl, Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yawning is contagious. I'm sorry. You already know your boy Blizzard.
Well, you know what? You're a hard-working gentleman. You know.
No days off, man.
Right. So yawning is allowed. I promise.
Cool. All right.
So let me give a few shout outs. What's going on, E Digger? How
E
you
Digger.
doing, family?
Yeah, yo.
Yes. Up. Zamita Queen, my girl. Them girls. Yes.
Them girls. What up, Demeter? Taking selfies, ain't you?
What's going on? And of course, my good friend Carlene. Hey, how are you?
What's up, Carlene?
I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And T, my girl T, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you so much. Yeah. So, this is usually the time that we do announcements. I really don't have a whole bunch of announcements tonight, but what I wanted to do was get on Miss Be Inspired soapbox. Yeah, this is serious business, family. What I'm about to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I have encountered this on many occasions, and I know I'm not the only one. And I rarely talk about issues that I have with people, because I'm not a person who talk about them and they and, you know, they doing this and all that. I don't do that. But this is a conversation that I have been having with my husband. Has anyone ever been in a situation when someone is competing against you, but you are not competing against them? I'm going to ask this question again.
Let's go.
So I know I'm on to something because Nicole was shaking her head behind that glass. Anytime she gets to shaking her head, I know I'm on point. That's all I need to know. question is, have you ever had somebody competing against you, but you for sure are not competing against them?
I ain't worried about them.
Right. Right. It gets a little tricky because it depends on how close they are to you.
Yeah.
You know, if it's somebody you could care less about, then...
Yeah, they wasting their time.
Right. But the closer they are to you, in my opinion, makes it a little...
Personal. Personal when you got up.
She said, don't call me Demeter again. Demeter.
Selfie queen.
Leave the D out. There's a T in her name. Amen.
That's the selfie lady. Selfie queen.
Yes,
right? Selfie
she
queen.
is. Absolutely. She is. 100%. 100%. But yes, have you ever had somebody competing against you, but you are not competing against them? To the point where, like, I've even had somebody say, we're competing against each other, telling somebody else that. And I'm thinking to myself, no, we are not. No, we are not. You are in that race by yourself.
Right.
I'm not. No. Because I got enough stuff that I got to deal with that I do not have the time or energy to be trying to keep up with somebody else's life.
Right.
It's just, no. When I look down the laundry list of stuff that Naomi got to do, there is no room on that list for trying to keep up with, meet or beat somebody else's stuff. It's just not. You know? And it also boils down to, oh, Demeter said, yeah. Demeter said her whole life. Yes, her whole life she's had to deal with that.
All right, we'll call in. Call us. 410-702-5657. We got about 2 minutes. If you can call us within that time, yes, please, by all means. If not, this will carry over. This conversation can carry over to the next segment. Yeah, because we don't have a guest for this segment. So if you want to talk about it a little bit more after the break, please do. But yes, if you're just tuning in, oh yeah. Come on, Lakeisha, call us. Come on, call us. Yes. Have you ever been in a situation, this is the question, where someone is competing against you, but you are for sure not competing against them? Yeah. So we have 1 minute left. So let's do this. Let's wait until after the commercial break and we'll start taking calls, because I want to hear your experience. Yeah. This time, Miss Be Inspired needs some advice. You tell me, what would you do in that situation? I need some advice too. So yeah, call us, man.
Yeah.
410-702-5657.
I would love to hear what our audience has to say, because I don't claim to be an expert. I'm just living this life like everybody else, right?
You already.
So, all right, we get ready to take a break. But when we come back, think about that a little bit. If you have any stories you want to share, if you have any advice, please call us at 410-702-5657 when we come back from the break. Have you ever been in a situation where someone is competing against you, but you are not competing against them? We're going to talk about that a little bit more after this break. Stay tuned to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
It is what it is, radio show.
Go ahead. All right, listen. All right, say situation. Cause I keep telling y'all, it's different situations in the child support thing. You can't just pinpoint one thing. You can't just say, "Oh, here did be. That's why you're on child support. Oh, he this. That's why you're on child support. Oh, she this. That's why she on child support." No, sometimes it could just go off of, "Oh, I just called him and asked him, can he pay for the pictures? He ain't want to pay for the pictures. I'm taking his ass downtown." Yup.
Well, you got to know. Know who you dating.
Hold up. I just called her and asked, could she just get Junior some shoes? She couldn't even get him no church shoes. I'm taking her ass downtown. Now, when you go downtown, you go down there, you get $500. Right. Now you mad because you getting $500, and now you really ain't getting no shoes for Junior or Lord CC because you getting $500 now. Right.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, if you're a good father or a good mother, and you paying child support, right? You still gonna go ahead and do all that because
hold up.
It's just what it is.
Hold on, and that's another situation.
Right.
But you know what that creates? Now when we at the party, mommy and daddy ain't even down there speaking to each other. Cause daddy done paid for the party and he done came out of pocket this month with $600.
Right, that's your child.
Be mad.
Listen. He shouldn't be mad, but he also has another child with his wife.
That's on him.
Okay,
go ahead.
He got another child with his wife.
Okay.
Right.
And you're
with
taking
his wife
and you're taking away from them.
And they taking away
Well, he should have kept it in his pants.
Exactly.
Should have kept it in his pants. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
You on some whole he on some whole other shit over here. He on some whole other shit. I'm gonna tell you.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
That's the biggest thing, is just empowerment. Just get off of the begging line. Just be proud and just get our pride and our dignity back, because as a child we're taught how to go and beg for a job. Our parents, they literally taught us how to make sure you pull your pants up. Me, I'm 6'7", so I'm a bigger man. I was always taught how to not be threatening or intimidate people when I go into different interviews or different scenarios. And so we're literally taught how to condition ourselves, condition our speech, everything, in order to go and beg these people for a job, because we know when we walk in the door, I have to tear down 10 stereotypes before I get past hello. So we need to eliminate that. You know, and we need to eliminate that, and the way that we do that is employing ourselves and employing our brothers and sisters. And so that's our mission, is group economics, uplift ourselves, because I can't empower anyone until I empower myself, and change from just being willing, because it's in my heart and my passion to see my people succeed and see us do better and change the social order, because I know that we are not supposed to be on bottom. I understand who I was. I know I didn't fall out of the sky and land on a plantation. So when you have knowledge of self and you know who you are and what you come from, it's frustrating more than anything to see us in this position.
Tune into the Artist Exchange every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. live on BigExposedRadio.com.
You're tuned in to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com with your girl, Miss Be Inspired, on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And HL7 Azrael is not with us tonight, but we definitely have an interesting topic to talk about.
Yeah.
So first of all, our topic tonight, we're going to be talking about the holidays are upon us. The holidays are upon us. But before we left for the break, I got on Miss B Inspired Soapbox. And so this is a carryover of Miss B Inspired Soapbox. But before I do that, let me correct, because I just demolished Demita's name. I usually do not. I try not to do that. But speaking so fast, I called her Demita, and her name is Demita. So let's make sure.
Oh, the ta.
Yes, there's a T in the name, not a D.
Ta.
You know, I have no shame. That's what I say. If I'm saying something wrong or do something wrong, correct me. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a proud person. I don't want to mess your name up, and I definitely don't want to disrespect anybody's God-given name, right?
Right.
So that's Demita Queen, and she is one of them girls like I am, the determined, empowered, motivated girls. Y'all gonna hear a lot more about that in the future, I promise you. And we're gonna have them girls back on the show again. A couple of weeks ago, we had the Them Girls takeover of the show.
Yeah, that was cool with me. I had my feet up. I was relaxing.
Yeah,
I was watching y'all right on TV.
Yep, we gave the fellas the night off, and it was definitely fun. So you'll hear more about us in the future. We'll be showing up and popping up at different events. But again, if you are just tuning in, TGIW, we are talking about, now this is a carryover from Miss B Inspired Soapbox. The topic for tonight is the holidays are upon us. Excuse me, I just had a brain, what they call a brain but I've been working all day, so it's tired.
Right.
But the topic is the holidays are upon us. But what I was talking about before the break was, have you ever been in a situation where someone is competing against you, but you are clearly not competing against them? You are making no efforts to compete against them. Okay, we have a caller.
Yeah.
Hello. Put these headphones on. Hey, can you hear us? Who do we have joining us on the Be Inspired Radio Show?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Can you
hear us?
Yeah, we can.
We can hear you.
I can hear you. It's a little muffled. This is Lakeisha.
Oh, hey, Lakeisha.
Are you still on the topic?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. So you said to tell a story about when you have haters hating on you and you ain't even know it. Or I'm sorry, when you have people. How did you word the question?
I said when people are competing against you, but you are not competing against them.
Yes. So that happens a lot, especially if you go to school for something. I went to school for culinary. So I'm a foodie. I love to eat. I mean, that's just what it is. And I've always cooked. And my family is known for cooking. But when you tend to go and develop your craft, immediately people, like, they want to go against you. Like the show, like, they didn't go to school, but they can still do this better than you. Type of thing. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Because I would always have people, did you taste Keisha's? How mine taste? Like, what difference does it make? What it tastes like? Like, I'm not here to judge anybody. I just wanted to play. Like, that's what I'm here. If I didn't think you could cook, I wouldn't be at your house, you know.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know why that has become a thing now, but that happens a lot. I'm not sure. And I think that's people's way of measuring their own ability or their own skill up against. That's actually something you should be honored. Right. Because they look at you as obviously above them, and they want to rise to the occasion, or at least surpass you.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Let me tell you, first of all,
Appreciations.
I love you so much. That right there, though, that sheds so much light on it, because a lot of times, even within ourselves, we want to look at a situation like that in a negative way. But truthfully, you should feel honored. This person thinks you're pretty dope, and you know. Nice. Thank you.
That they just don't know how to express it. They don't know no other way, and they don't have nothing to measure it on, because you were the one who have developed and grown. Right. So they don't have no ruler. So they're using you as their way of measuring good versus bad or better.
Nice.
So, you know, hey, kudos to them. You know, thanks.
You know. That's what I say. Hashtag facts.
Thank you so much.
Awesome show. You know, I'm still listening, so I'm gonna hang up so I can let y'all finish talking now.
All right, thank you, Lakeisha. All right, we have another caller. Hey, who's joining us on the Be Inspired Radio Show?
Hello.
Hello there. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Who do we have on the line?
Don't be shy.
Okay. All right. So if you did call in, please give us a call back. We definitely want to hear from you. Call us at 410-702-5657. If you didn't know what we were talking about, the question is, have you ever been in a situation where somebody was competing against you, but you definitely were not competing against them? And our first caller, Lakeisha, she called in and she gave us some insight. And now we have another caller. Hey, welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Who do we have on the line?
Hello.
Hey there. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Hey, Queen.
Hello.
Hey there. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Can you hear us?
Oh my goodness, I can't really hear you guys. I don't know if I'm breaking up or you guys are breaking up.
We can hear you. We definitely can hear you. Okay, so hopefully we can get the call back. But definitely keep the calls coming. We want to hear from you. This topic is juicy. Now let me back up a little bit, because I'm at the place in my life where, so this is going to be cliche, but it's the truth. Like, I really am about keeping it real, like talking about real topics that affect real people, because that's what people want to hear. Like last week when we talked about you know, not getting caught slipping, not getting caught slipping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a real topic because a lot of us can find situations or have been in situations or know of situations where you got caught slipping. Like I told y'all, the one situation, as simple as me shopping in Target, I got a whole cart full of stuff. I pull up to the checkout, go in my wallet, and no debit card. I got caught slipping. I left it somewhere and didn't have it in my wallet, you know. And we had a couple people that called in and gave examples. But this week we are talking about, have you ever been in a situation where somebody is competing against you, but you are clearly not competing against them? And we had our first caller, Lakeisha, that called in, and she gave some really good insight. She said that does happen a lot, but, you know, we should feel honored because you are a source of measurement for that person. They, in some instances, feel like you are above them or you have achieved some things that they haven't achieved, and they're using you as an element to measure their own success against. So I think that was a really good perspective, because a lot of times we kind of go negative with it. If somebody is competing against us, we're like, you know, we start thinking negative, like, oh my gosh, you know, why are they doing that? I don't want to have to deal with that. But, you know, really it is their thing. You know, feel honored, because that means you're doing some stuff that maybe they haven't even achieved yet. They haven't accomplished. Maybe you're the first, and and maybe they do have aspirations to do what you're doing, and they're interested in knowing how you did it. And a lot of times people can't verbalize that, like Lakeisha said. So question is, and if you're tuning in via Facebook Live, you can leave us a comment in the Facebook Live feed. We would love to hear from you. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody was competing against you, but you weren't competing against them? Yeah, and you can call us at 410-702-5657. We have another caller. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Who do we have on the line?
Hello?
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show. Can you hear us? Okay. All right. Oh man, we got the calls rolling in. I really wish we could hear them. I really do, because I'm telling you, this topic is real. People do deal with this, you know. Or flip side, have you ever been in a situation where you were the person who felt the need to compete with somebody else? That's a different perspective, and I don't think many people are gonna admit to being that one. Yeah, it happens. You know, I mean, to be honest, a lot of us... Oh, yes. So let me do this. Let me take a break and talk about being a guest on the Be Inspired Radio Show. We are always welcoming new guests to be on our show, and there are a lot of different ways that you can do that. First of all, we are running a special. If you would like to be a guest on our show, it's just a mere $25, and you can be a guest on our show. But the good thing about that is that's not all you get. You get an interview, and we also promote your business and give you a shout out. We want people to know all about you, what you are doing. We want to give you the opportunity to promote your brand, your business, whatever it is. And we want you to do it on the Be Inspired Radio Show. This show is growing. We are an international show with listeners in Australia, the UK. We have partnered up with a lot of different people, and we're excited about that. Our family is growing. In fact, we have contributors to our show that are from Australia and the UK. We have financial advisors that call in. So this is the perfect platform for you to come on and showcase what it is that you do. If you're a community worker and you want to talk about the things that you do in the community, do that on the Be Inspired Radio Show. The email address that you can contact is THE. That's the Miss Be Inspired at gmail.com. We'll make sure we put that in the comments for you if you would like to be a guest on our show. That's right. Our family, once you become part of our family, you're a part of our family. And the other perk is you get to sign the Wall of Fame. So if you are tuning in, you can see the wall on this side. If you can, you'll see all of these names written on the wall. These are all of the guests. I know. It's all over. Like literally all over. I wish I could pan out so you can see the whole room. But yeah, their signatures everywhere in here. And these are all the guests that have been on Be Exposed Radio, not just on the Be Inspired Radio show, but they have been on all the shows here at the station. Excuse me. There are a lot of amazing shows that a lot of our guests get to be on, and the Be Inspired Radio show is one of them. But we're encouraging you to be a guest on our show. We would love to have you join our family and sign this wall and let us promote you. Let us help you make you look good. Okay? So there you have it. And if you are just tuning in, thank you so much. Thank you to Lakeisha for calling in earlier. I appreciate you so much. I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Kelly, for joining us. Keisha, hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. Wren from Salacious Life, her show comes on right after mine. Shout out.
Her show last week.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you were hanging out with her last week. Yeah, she's good people. She really is. So thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you, Lakeisha, Timothy Daniels. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love giving out these shout outs because people don't have to be nice. They don't have to support your show. They don't have to listen.
Right.
But when they do, yeah.
Gotta acknowledge it.
Absolutely. Oh, Alvin Spencer. So Alvin is he is definitely a loyal fan of the Be Inspired Radio show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We gotta definitely have you call in or something and talk. Norris, thank you so much. We got Paula, who listens every week. We work together, but she's also a friend of mine. Thank you, Paula, for tuning in. It's just amazing. We had, who else? Okay, so Brian. So Brian is like my brother. So yeah, we met at the Congressional Black Caucus 2 years ago.
Right.
We were at a leadership. It was like a power brunch, and we were sitting at the media table. It was just him and I there, and we had the editor-in-chief of Monarch Magazine, who was, like mentoring us for that power brunch, and we met there. And so he said, and I want to make sure I read his comment. He says, "I've learned in life that you just have to do you and keep focused on what you're doing and where you are going. You will always have admirers, gazers, haters, and secret haters. Great show, Naomi.
Facts.
Keep it up." Yeah, thank you. So that's good. I think that is so true.
Yeah, that is.
You gotta stay focused. It's easy to get sidetracked by what other people are doing if you're not completely focused on what you're doing.
Exactly.
But the fact is, you can't control what other people are doing. You can't. You can't. You just can't.
Yourself,
Absolutely. All right, so let's keep it coming. If you're just tuning in, we were talking about, have you ever been in a situation where someone was competing against you, but you weren't competing against them? That seems to be a popular topic. Hey, LeVar, thank you for popping in. We appreciate you.
What's up, LeVar? What's up, bro?
Yes. Keep them coming, everybody. And make sure you share this video out. Listen, we don't have a guest tonight, but we have you. All of you are our guests tonight.
You're our special guest.
Yes, you're our special guest for tonight. So call in so you can get your spot. Call us at 410-702-5657. You're our special guest. All of our beautiful listeners for tonight. You're our special featured guest for tonight. Call us. You're the expert, right? You've been through things in life. We want to hear from you. All right, so listen, we're getting ready to take this break. When we come back, we're going to chat it up a little bit more. This time, we're going to shift gears just a little bit and talk about the fact that the holidays are upon us. And, people start getting a little crazy around the holidays. Yeah, we're going to talk about that also when we come back. So stay tuned to the Be Inspired Radio show right here on Big.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio show on BeExposedRadio.com.
If you had a dream venue, where would that be? Like, some people want to do Carnegie Hall or like a big stadium somewhere.
I want to go with Madison Square. I wanna feel that building.
So you just gonna shoot for the moon.
I want to feel it. I want to look out and just feel the vibration of all of those people there to be uplifted and all of that, because that's what I want to do for people.
So are you dancing? Are you?
I want to implement that. I think I want to start doing some blocking, like not like tear it up, but just like a
a little 1-2,
pal, a little not voguing, but kind of the essence of it, very cozy and hit the mark. Yeah, we're not trying to like bust out sweats.
So that's mean you don't have the dance gene and you.
I can dance.
Okay,
that's
not what I
was doing. I can dance, but I'm not, trying to get that. That's not my lane. I want to keep it really kind of a retro feel with like the new school with a retro feel. Like
okay. Little Banji soul.
Yeah.
People gonna start using that.
Right. And they should.
Little Banji soul. Yeah. But just mark it so people know, like this was mine.
This where it came from. Because people was queens out here now that was princesses last week. They was princesses before my album dropped. Now they queen or something. Like, pinky up.
I cannot. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on Be Exposed.
Hey everybody,
Radio.
check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show. Now here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, fear is big business. Fear is big business. I'm not telling you not to be alarmed by what you're seeing. I'm not telling you not to be concerned. What I am saying is not to buy into the notion that we should be afraid. You should be informed. You should be aware. You should start educating yourself about some things. I don't have the solutions. I don't have the answer. I wish I could say that if you did X, Y, and Z, you might not get shot by the police. I wish I could tell you that, but I can't. But what I can say is just start making yourself aware of what's going on, but don't be so consumed by what you're seeing that you become afraid, that you don't want to go out. Or you become numb. That's a good point, Nate. Nate said,
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm just having a full-fledged conversation, y'all. Welcome back to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm not on my job. You listen. You just take the thing.
No,
I'm not doing what
why do I have two?
Oh, you got two. I didn't even see that.
This is from work.
Did you hijack the walkie-talkie?
Yo. My bad. I hope nobody from my job is watching.
Nah, you good.
I will bring the walkie-talkie to work tomorrow. I apologize.
It happens. It happens.
I was like, hold up. What is this having in my pocket? It's a walkie-talkie.
Yes. So welcome back to the Be Inspired Radio Show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is your girl, Miss Be Inspired, on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard, and we have
Valicia.
Yes. We pull Vi in early because her segment starts at 8:18, but we just wanted to share the love.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we wanted to and she gave me a compliment, y'all. She said my hair looked nice. And I look nice. I was like, yes, I scored. So listen, if you're just tuning in and you see Miss Be Inspired with these glasses on, I have to wear glasses for a whole month straight, no contact lenses. Yes. So I had an allergic reaction to the contact lenses I was wearing, but it was self-inflicted because I cut my contact lenses too long, like a week or so after I was supposed to throw them away.
Oh, okay.
And my eyes reacted to them. Yeah, I woke up this morning and my eyes were crusted shut. I was like, I couldn't see anything. And yeah, that's bad, right? And so what happened was I thought I contracted something from my kids because, like I told y'all, kids are I love them, but they are the germiest creatures on this planet. Yeah. You could be perfectly healthy one day and the next day contract a whole something from your children. So I thought I caught pink eye from one of them. And when I went to the doctor, let me find the paper because I got to tell you this long, ridiculous diagnosis that the doctor gave me.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to laugh. Y'all going to be like, say what now?
Only thing I remember was chronic. Everything else, I don't remember. I just remember the chronic part.
Right. Right. He was like, all I remember was chronic.
That was it.
This thing thing is dumb. Okay, listen to this.
It's dumb.
It is.
Wow.
It's a long, dumb diagnosis. All right, here we go. Chronic giant papillary conjunctivitis.
Jeez. That's scary.
Right? When she said it, I was like, oh my God, are my eyes going to fall out? Am I going to have to get eye surgery?
Made up something.
You know what, Vi? I believe you.
Chronic giant.
You know what? It's too much.
I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna read it one more time.
You know what? She did that because she like, I'm gonna fix her. I'm gonna fix her real good. She won't ever leave them contact lenses.
She did.
She did. She came up something.
Right.
She took a word from the Urban Dictionary, from the encyclopedia.
She went on
just put it all together.
She went ham.
She was mad with you, girl.
She did.
She was like, I was on my lunch break when you came, boo boo.
She's so good.
Don't go on a lunch break.
I think you on to something, Vi, because she said to me, keep in mind, I did not do this to you.
Oh,
that's what she told.
She was mad. I told you. She was on her phone trying to get stuff together for Thanksgiving and stuff, and here you come, puffy eyes and stuff.
Meanwhile, I go to the pharmacy like I'm an 80-year-old woman asking for artificial tears.
Oh man.
And antihistamine drops for my eyes.
Ooh,
yeah.
Antihistamine? That's what they call it?
Antihistamine drops and artificial tears. I was like, I'm somebody's granny up in here.
That don't sound too cute.
No. Yes.
Antihistamine. Is that arthritis? That sounds like that means something for arthritis.
I have an arthritic eye. No. No. It's like, if you have an allergy or you have an allergic reaction to something, it helps you to stop itching. So they have it for your eyes because your eyes can get itchy. She showed me a picture where I had like little bumps underneath of my eyelid on the top and bottom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's why she wrote you that dumb letter.
Yeah, y'all want to hear it again? I gotta say it again. It is. Let me see.
Girl, get it out because I would have forgot the name.
Chronic giant papillary conjunctivitis in both eyes. It's not contagious.
She said chronic giant. She made that word up.
Did.
Yeah,
she made it up. She made that diagnosis up. Anyway, family, thank you so much for joining us on TGIW. You never know what we're going to talk about. You never know how silly and crazy it's going to get. I promise you. We try to keep it as real as we can. Talk about real life stuff, including, have you ever been in a situation where somebody was competing against you, but you were not competing against them?
I know Valencia got a story on that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But you know what? When it comes to that, I think for me, I always try to probably look the other way.
Yeah.
Give the person the benefit of the doubt.
But
at the end of the day, even when you do that, you got to be so careful not to minimize your presence for the sake of that person.
Yes.
Yeah,
because it
That's
can just
good.
drain your energy. Yeah, tap the bell for that, honey. Folks and their bad energy killings.
Yeah. True. That is very true.
But at the end of the day, it's like a battle that you just don't feel like fighting.
Right.
Like,
yes.
yo, I'm already dealing with enough stuff.
Oh my gosh. Now Vi hit it on the nail when she said that. It is a battle that you really don't want to fight.
Right.
You don't want to have to deal with that. That is spot on.
You just going through too much, you know what I'm saying? And the last thing I want to deal with is acknowledging your competition.
Yes.
Yeah, true that.
Because the thing is, that's just not me. I'm not going to be that person that's going to be like, I'm a feed into you trying to compete with me.
No.
Because that's just wasted energy.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, girl, I got to go home and take care of kids and stuff, trying to figure out how I'm going to make it and stuff. And you want to, figure out your shine, but don't try to dim
Not on mine.
Don't block mine. No, don't block mine.
We gotta get ready to go on break, but that is a perfect note. We're gonna go ahead on this break. When we come back, we might have to talk about this again because that's another good perspective.
Yeah, Valencia on point.
She is on point. I'm serious. Okay, all right. Break time. But when we come back for real, we'll talk about it again right here on the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
And you have to do some self-care,
right?
Because you begin to break yourself down worrying about how people will be or how people are treating you, and you see them damaging your life, but something in you just wants to be patient with them. But you have to learn how to let people go. Everybody is not meant to be there for a lifetime,
right?
And you have to learn your lesson and move on sometimes.
Right. Some people are there just for a season, you know. And it's like you have people in your life that are roots, you have people in your life that are branches, and you have people in your life that are leaves.
Right.
You know, you got the people that's there, like the leaves, they gonna be there. Hey, I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? Something
as soon as the wind blows,
snap, let me get out of here. Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then you got that one branch, like, you know, I'm gonna fight with you for a second. Oh, snap, the wind too strong. She broke off. But you got that one, you got those roots there, you know, those are your elders, the one that's actually there showing you the way, you know, that's actually taking their time and that's just helping you like get molded. And once that wind comes, you know what I'm saying, you can sway left, you can sway far right, but no matter what, the roots are still going to be there to hold you strong. Like, you know what, I got you. You know, we're gonna make it through this. You know, we can do this together. We're a stronghold. So, you know, don't let nothing break that. You know what I'm saying?
And part of the discussion that I had today,
definitely not taking responsibility for other people's emotions and things that's going on, and owning up to who you are. I know that's what you were finishing on, so you can speak more on that, sister.
Yeah, just making sure, because at the end of the day, what happens to us, especially women, we're nurturers. So by life, you know, we tend to want to, I call men projects, like fix-me-uppers, people that come with issues. And for some reason, I mean, people, we all have issues, but people who, like, want you to help them through their issues, you know? So we take on projects because we get to the point to where we're like, okay, I just want to have somebody as opposed to the quality of the person that you're getting. And then we start to own all of their issues, and we start to feel bad because things are not progressing the way that we want it to, you know, and that's not fair to us. So we can't own somebody else's stuff. If somebody's not ready when you meet them, that's not your fault. That's theirs. It's their loss. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger, the host of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Make sure you catch me and my crew every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I feel a little better now. When I first came in the studio tonight, my sister was a little tired. Yes, definitely a busy week. But y'all helped me feel better. Thank you so much. And y'all been giving some amazing advice on this question that we asked a little earlier. See, I thought we were going to talk about this. The holidays are upon us. It kind of seems like this other topic is taking on a life.
Took over.
Yeah. So we've been talking about you know, being in a situation where a person is competing against you, but you're not competing against them. But before we get into that, this is Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And this Valicia from Fashionably Chic Tour, darlings.
Yes. Azra was not with us tonight. We just snagged by for a little bit and had her come hang out with us a little bit early. She does have her own segment tonight that starts at 8:18, so you cannot go anywhere. I mean it.
Nowhere.
Yes, it's going to be all her. And she got a lot of good stuff to talk to us about, which I can't wait.
Yay.
Coming up. But I'm
Girl,
not going to do that.
yes.
We can't talk about, okay, we got to save it.
Not yet, bro.
Okay, we got to save it. We got to save it. All right, y'all know how anxious I get sometimes. I get so excited over the stuff we talk about. Let's calm down. But anyway, have you ever been in a situation where someone was competing against you, but you were not competing against them? And it was clear that that's what was happening. And you could feel it. Lakeisha called in earlier. Thank you. Shout out to Lakeisha. Sunset Soul Radio comes on Thursday nights. Y'all got to check her out. She called in earlier and she gave a really great perspective. She was like, sometimes you just got to feel honored that this person actually feels like this about you. That they see you. The reason why they're competing
with you is
They
because
see
they see what you're doing. They see that you may be some steps ahead of them, and they're using you as a measurement of success where they should be. So yeah, you should feel flattered, but then also Valicia gave a really good perspective, and then sometimes that's a battle you just don't want to have to fight because of the energy that goes into even thinking about it. Yeah, you can ignore it, but sometimes it's kind of hard to do that because it's right there, it's in your face.
Yeah,
so y'all tell me, what do you think? You know, help a sister out. We've all been in situations like that. You can either call us at 410-702-5657, or you can leave us a message right here on the Facebook Live feed if you would like to. We will read your comment. We want to make sure that you get a chance to speak your mind on the topic. We had Brian earlier, my brother Brian. Thank you so much for tuning in. He left a comment. He said, I've learned in life that you just have to do you and keep focused on what you're doing and where you are going. You will always have, and I like the way he put this, admirers, gazers, haters, and secret haters. And he said, great show, Naomi. Keep it up. So there are a lot of people who have dealt with this topic. Anybody else? Y'all tell me. Oh, shout out to my sister Sandra. Hey, I hope you have enjoyed Jamaica. I was living vicariously through y'all through the pictures. One of those days I'm going to get there. Shannon Griffin, thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Mark from Skyline Models Foundation, what's going on?
Whoa.
Hey, yeah, just giving out a few shout outs to folks. We're talking about, have you ever been in a situation where someone was competing against you but you weren't competing against them? We had a lot of feedback. Now, what do you think? What's your thoughts? Have you ever been in that kind of situation, Blizz?
Yeah, I mean, especially in the music, you feel me?
Right.
People feel like they can, like, I don't know, they just feel like they better than you, or they feel like they gotta make a statement or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I dealt with it a lot. Sometimes, most of the time you gotta ignore it, because like you say, you don't need that type of energy.
No.
You just gotta focus on what you're doing.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
and then sometimes it's not easy. I'm like, look, this ain't no football game. We ain't on the basketball. Like, what are you competing for?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you can feel that.
You can.
Like, yo, I just stepped into the room and you already acting up.
Right.
Yeah, true that.
I like.
And see, and for me, I always like to, just to make sure, because we probably going to all deal with that. We're going to have that where we, you see a person and you might say, oh, you know, the intimidation may come in.
Right.
But I always try to make it a point not to even allow that to come, even if I may feel it.
Yes.
So I always like to acknowledge the next person's shine by complimenting them and finding something that I like and acknowledging that to them. You know what I'm saying? Because it can happen.
Yeah.
But at that instant, you can choose, am I going to allow this negative energy to stay there and be intimidated or have a competitive type of spirit about me towards this person that I don't know? Or am I going to just counteract it and just, you know, don't even confront it by not allowing it to resonate or stay there in my, state within the midst of.
Right. You're saying like to diffuse it yourself.
Yeah.
You can kind of counteract it.
Especially nowadays, because you don't know what people be thinking about, like what they might try to do to you for
That's true too.
Like, it's crazy out there.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, because people will go to some lengths you have no idea.
Yeah.
It's about safety too, so you can't really feed into it. That's a good point, Bliss.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. All right, so if you're just tuning in, oh, thank you.
Thanks, Shannon.
You are all beautiful. I appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. Yes. Oh, and thank you, LaCarlo. Yes, I owe you a picture and a video, which I am working on. Definitely. It's just, I'm grateful because I'm at that point in my life where a lot of great opportunities are coming my way. All of us are in that situation, which I love.
Right.
But then you have to get to the point where you prioritize those things and make sure you're getting things done. And that's where I am in my life right now, making sure I'm prioritizing things, putting things on that list and checking things off, making sure I'm getting it done. So it definitely happens. Thank you so much, everybody that's tuning in. So yeah, we have a fun topic tonight. We have a fun topic. I think we've kind of exhausted it. So I want us to move on
to the holidays.
So the real topic is the holidays are upon us.
Yeah.
I know, it's just happened so fast.
It did. Yeah. It's like each year go by faster and faster.
Right.
I'm thinking in my head, I'm like,
First of all, where did the year go?
Yeah.
I know.
Can somebody tell me where the year went?
Girl.
I have no idea. We're sitting in November.
Right.
1 month away from the new year. It's like, what? But yeah, as you know, the holidays bring all kinds of feelings and emotions. So let me just start by saying this. Over the weekend, I had the pleasure and the privilege of speaking at an event called the Wisdom on the Wall Workshop. And our topic was thriving emotionally and financially through the holidays. Thriving emotionally and financially through the holidays. So that right there is definitely a packed topic, because of the simple fact that the holidays bring about all types of emotions.
Yeah.
It reminds you of so many different things. And then on the other side of that, sometimes how you feeling can affect your shopping, or vice versa. Your shopping can impact how you're feeling. If you don't have enough money to buy all those Christmas gifts that you want, you might feel a little guilty or a little depressed or what have you. But yeah, so the holidays are upon us. Tell us how you feel about this holiday season. What's going through your mind? Are you excited about it? Are you having mixed emotions about the family get together? What are you feeling? You tell me, Bliss. What about you?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it ain't the same once like certain people leave.
Yeah.
Like you missing certain people from that table, that family table, that kept that tradition alive.
Yeah.
And it's like the family don't get together like they should.
Oh, definitely. That happens a lot. Yeah. And that was one of the things we discussed at the workshop, is that grief is one of those emotions that come up a lot during this time of year. If you lost a loved one, and not just a loved one, but loss comes in all different forms. So loss is not just about losing a loved one. You could have lost a job.
Right.
You could have lost possessions like money, a car, a house, things that you relied on to give you stability. You could have lost that. And around the holidays, you are reminded of that. You're reminded of the things that you have lost. Relationships. You could have been in a relationship with somebody. And now during the holidays, you don't have a boo.
No boo boo. You want that? Okay. That's not my area of singing.
So yeah, I'm just saying, the holidays can bring about, and I think that's a good point that you bring up, Liz, that, sometimes the holidays aren't the same when you don't have those special people at the table anymore, and people lose hope behind it. I'm about to sneeze. Bloopers! Sneezing is allowed, family. It is. So, all right, so let's shift gears a little bit. What's your favorite part about the holidays?
Man, when I was a kid, mine was Christmas, getting them gifts.
Oh, yeah. 100%. What about you, Vi?
For me, I think it was just the preparing of the meals.
Yeah.
Like, that stood out for me. That was where you can get in the kitchen, talk, just... Well, my family wasn't talking. They was just drinking. I want to think it was a fairy tale. No, but really, even in the midst of all the craziness, it was still that. It was still unity even in that. The loyalty, just the coming together. That was stability even if there was a part of it being dysfunctional.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. Yeah, I think secretly people do look forward to the dysfunction.
Girl, don't they though? They already got their pitch down. They already like, look, I'm going to dress mommy because she went from way back when she bought me that toy, and then she bought Sissy 3 toys, and I ain't get
Yeah.
It's like they got their speech ready.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like a family. It's a compass of all different things. Family reunion, counseling session, but the therapist ain't there to intervene.
Right.
Nope. Yeah, I mean seriously, because people they will start like I remember a whole family Thanksgiving where I had to leave the house. That's how crazy the altercation got, and I wasn't even the one arguing. I wasn't arguing, but family members around me were arguing, and it got so intense where I had to get my stuff and go. I was like, I can't do this. I came here for a nice meal. This thing to turn into a full-out brawl. People about to start throwing down on Thanksgiving Day. I was like, no.
Where is the exit sign? I got to go.
Right.
No. But I think people kind of secretly look forward to the dysfunction of the holiday because they know they got that one drunk uncle that's going to turn up, you know, or grandma who's going to, you know, embarrass the family or something. But that's part of the holiday. Some people look forward to that. What are your favorite? You tell us. What are your favorite things about the holiday? With Thanksgiving being next week, can you believe it?
Next week.
I can't believe it.
Thanksgiving is next week, and you know, once Thanksgiving hit, that's it.
That's it.
Christmas is gonna be right
around
here.
the corner.
Everything's uphill. I ain't gonna say down. It's uphill.
It is. It's uphill, not down. Up.
Yep.
So okay, so I'll ask you this: do you do Black Friday? Do y'all do Black Friday?
Girl, I'm gonna be in the house on Black Friday. No, I don't. I have not done any Black Friday anything. It's just horrific to see the news.
Yes,
it's just too much.
If I do
you
Black
are not
Friday,
going to be stepping on my shoes
it goes
and yelling
down.
in my face.
Do not grab that last TV.
Yeah,
I know we said that.
Don't grab that last TV.
They got the Holy Spirit. They be claiming they got the Holy Spirit.
Like, don't test my Jesus. Don't
right.
test it. Don't
over
test
TV
my
though.
Yo,
over
it goes
TV
down.
though.
It goes down.
Right. They get straight ghetto.
Yes, people go off in there. And I had a nerve because I wanted to see what Black Friday was like. I had a nerve to go when I was pregnant. Like I was like 6 months pregnant, standing in a Black Friday line at Walmart. Ridiculous. Yes.
I do online shopping before I do all that.
Cyber Monday. Yes. I actually do like Cyber Monday.
See, Angie said I hate Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, I agree with you, Angie.
You ain't gonna never get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, it got so bad. Me and my husband was like, no. We ended up going to IHOP. This is it wasn't for us. Yes.
Okay.
We were like, nope, it's not happening. Okay, we gotta get ready to go to break. Ooh, that came up fast too. All right, so after the break, guess what? Valicia segment.
Yes, guys, I need y'all to go share.
Yeah. Share with Flair.
Share with Flair, yes.
Share with Flair.
Clean it up a little bit. Thank you, baby.
There you go. That's all right. That's what I'm doing. All right, we get ready to take this break. Stay tuned to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
What does hustle hard mean to you? What does that signify in your life?
That's a lifestyle for me. You know what I mean? Like, true story. I was born into a family in a community of hustlers. Now let's get focused right quick, because when people hear the word hustler, they confuse it with con artist or something negative. So they like to call people entrepreneurs, right? But the definition, and I'm paraphrasing, but the definition of hustle is forced movement or to be hurried, right? But we're not talking about just pushing other people. Sometimes you got to push yourself, and that what makes you a hustler. True story. So the thing about it is, like, when it comes to hustling, listen, quick story. I used to go buy juleps a lot, right? And my grandmother used to make me clean the yard, shovel snow, do things like that to go get a julep. But one day she was like, look, you putting all your money in someone else's pocket.
Word.
Save those quarters, and I can teach you how to make a formula, and you can sell your own juleps. You understand? So the next couple weeks, I saved my money.
Always a hustler.
Listen,
got to love
but think
everybody
about
got
this.
a grandma story like that.
Grandmothers are the natural hustlers because they were the ones who maintained and sustained our families through epidemics. You're talking Big Mama went through slavery and held it. You're talking Big Mama went through the Depression and held it. Big Mama went through crack and held it and still maintains it today. So if you don't think you come from a hustler, then you don't know where you come from. You understand?
That's so real.
I began to sell juleps, and ever since then, I capture a hustle. And a hustle is not a swindle. It's not a sneaky thing. It's up front. You're providing a need. You understand? So you're the bridge. If you're a true hustler, you're trying to be the bridge. If somebody's on one side and they need to get the other, you're trying to be the bridge, fill in the gap. So hustling is a lifestyle. It's not something you can do 10 minutes out the day. It has to be something you live.
Word.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live, here live on BeExposedRadio.com. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. As busy as you are, because they're good at itemizing their time, and they actually have a passion for what they do. One of the biggest lessons that I learned, I get to say this on Where, was finding people who are not only interested in doing what you need to get done, but people who have a passion for it, because that will eliminate the idea of people just working for a paycheck. Right. Because when people sign up for a paycheck, we all had jobs where we slacked off, where we stole away in a little storage room.
Fell asleep.
Thank you.
I saw a meme the other day that had Bart Simpson and the little boy with the glasses. I didn't watch the show, so don't be mad at me. Don't send me no daggum messages. The little boy with the glass, Millhouse, that was his name. He's showing him a cave, and it says, when you're asked to show around the new coworker, and it says, this is where I come to cry. Cool.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Be Inside Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com with your girl, Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And we have a special guest. Well, we have two, but Nate is here with us. Yay!
How's it going?
He's hanging out
Praise
with
the Lord.
us. Hallelujah. Yeah.
And Valicia here with Fashionably Chic Tour. Hey.
This is her segment.
Oh, it's her time.
Oh, it is. It is.
Put the spotlight on.
Where the spotlight?
Take it away.
It's right there, but
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
life, honey, life. They got the lights on over here for me, y'all. Let me go get my makeup. I ain't put my bronzer on and stuff.
I'm shutting up because this is
Ain't-
Valicia's segment.
All right, don't get too quiet though.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get introverted and stuff.
Okay.
No.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So hey, I'm Valicia here with Fashionably Chic Tour. I want to thank you all for tuning in. The fabulous. No, I just wanted to add that. I was so yeah. The music was supposed to drop right there, but it did. So.
It's not that kind of show.
Oh, okay.
I can give you this.
Oh, that works. Thank you. Thank you. So, no, I'm an author of Reposition Crowns. Just recently did that book release. Really excited about that. And I just wanted to come on today, talk about fashion, because we have the holidays coming, as you stated. And that kind of goes right with what we're talking about. Where the curvy girls at? Curvy girls.
Oh.
BBWs.
That was a good.
That was good, girl. You good. So I wanted to give some five stylish dresses because we got the holidays coming up, right?
Yes.
And yeah, we want you girls to be looking fabulous.
Yes.
On point.
On point.
Yeah. So look, we got one of the dresses I want to say. Have you ever did like a kimono?
No, never.
Very, very cute. Like a sleeky kimono dress. Absolutely beautiful.
What does that look like for us who might be fashion challenged?
Oh, girl. Look, I ain't giving no descriptions now.
What does it look like?
It's like a silk robe?
Yeah, like it's like a kimono. Like it can be silk. Yes,
Okay.
Nate said it. It could be silk, or it could just be like just a regular fabric type of kimono. It can be black.
Nice.
For those who's like, look, I'm just gonna put on a black little dress, but it has like a nice silhouette. How it complements your shape and so forth. You know what I mean?
That's good.
So kimono dresses, ladies, for the curvies. Yes. And then we have the velour dress. A velour dress is really cute.
What is that,
velvet?
Kind of looks like velvet, yeah. Guess so.
Right.
Which I don't own any. No, actually I lie. Yes, I do. I should actually
You do.
Yeah, I had to show you this jacket I just got.
Girl. And especially like a red, nice velour dress for the holidays.
That's nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, red.
Like, show up in style, girl. And so yeah, 5 of your stylish dresses. I want to say the velour dress, very, very cute. The Calvin Klein belted dress. This is really, really, I saw this. And again, if you're just coming and you're like, oh my gosh, to really get a feel of it, you gotta see it. So go to fashionablychictour.com, and I'm going to put up these 5 stylish dresses that's perfect for the holidays. So ladies, you can be on point, because we got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, and then you got the New Year's. Like,
oh yeah,
that's a lot.
The New Year's definitely, or like them holiday parties. That's what I think about.
Yes, the social events.
Yeah.
That brings up the subject of what we was talking about earlier, the competition.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
okay,
she wore that at the last event. That's when you know somebody's peeping your move when they bring up to you, oh, you look so cute, but then you had that on at the last social. Oh, so you watching me, huh?
I wish somebody
like all in my closet.
Can I ask a question? Is there any way that you can help them to stay warm also? Because I see a lot of young ladies
oh my gosh, talk about
in those silk kimonos that look really cold. And then they're sick in January because they were being fashionably chic, if you will.
Y'all better wear a fur. I ain't even playing. Nate was throwing some shade, ladies. Curvy girls. Nate was throwing some shade. He said they was being fashionably chic, but they was cold.
And sick in
That
January.
is so true. And sick in January. But they gonna be ready to turn up though, sick and all.
For real.
Because New
So
Year's
true.
Eve, yeah.
Don't nobody stay home. Well, some people do, but lots of people.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have me on a nice little fur. I am not gonna be cute and cold.
Yes, I love it.
Cute and cold. Oh, a built-in heater right in your fur, girl. They coming out.
For real?
I'm forecasting and stuff.
Oh. I was getting, look, I put on my serious face. I was like, don't play with me. I'm old school. I have a whole furnace in my clothes if I could.
No, we
actually keep the liner in it instead of trying to take it out so it don't look bulky.
That's true.
Who does
I'm not
that?
even that detailed.
Who takes the liner out?
I'm gonna take pictures and tag you in it.
Yeah.
I know people. I don't know the people's names because it's being inspired.
Oh yeah, yeah. We ain't throwing shade and gossip and stuff. Just a little bit of tea and stuff. Yeah.
We keeping it clean. It's all good.
Ladies, do not rip your lining out your jackets, boo. Just don't. Because the thing is, this season, the blazers and the bulkiness of your, the blazers, the grandmother blazers, it's coming, it's trending. Yeah. I just had a lady, yo, I'm on trend. Listen, no, I'm just kidding. Talking, fabulous talking right now. Stop. No, I was kidding.
We was talking about the football shoulder pads, right? I mean,
y'all remember that from the 80s. Phyllis Hyman and them, they was hot right there. They was. Shoulder pads, though.
They was. They coming out. But no, I was like, oh shucks, girl, you following trends and stuff. This a friend of mine came up to me, girl, you know the plaid coming back out, boo. I was wearing plaid before the plaid was out. I was off trend. I was off trend, but I was on trend now.
Right. You was trendy before they knew it was trendy. It's all good.
I just feel like some of those styles it's just repeating itself.
It does repeat itself. I promise I don't want to see nothing from the 1800s though. Don't come in here with no white wig on.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
don't do that.
Yeah.
And them big old dresses.
Right.
Them Beauty and the Beast dresses. Don't do that.
Girl, that was my favorite dress back when I was young.
For real?
I just wanted to have
princess
one.
dress. All right, let's take this break. When we come back, we still got another segment. We can hang out with Miss Valicia and talk fashion.
Yes.
Yeah. Stay tuned to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Just a Bit Outside Radio Show.
There is one glaring stat that I read about while watching the games over the weekend. New York Yankees went 22 straight innings with at least one strikeout.
Really?
That's a major league record for the postseason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statistic.
It is, you know, and then when you think about it, it's like, okay, you know, that, to me, that's like a big reason why, you know, they're losing right now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
It's time for a flashback. Be Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know, like, you're gonna get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, appropriation, like, they be getting that money. I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because you know Miley Cyrus. Like, think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. She used to do like some hip hop stuff or some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like, the way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept it as hip hop, like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like, people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy B himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live.
Right.
So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person. I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Y'all remember Fergie
from Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this with a female friend of mine, a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like pop.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh, Baltimore radio.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And exactly. Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, and I was thinking, like, you know,
the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
BeExposedRadio.com, and if you missed us saying it, TGIW, get to throw it in there for you. This is Miss B Inspired on the mic.
Yeah, though, your boy Blizzard.
And
Nate always doing that, man.
And as you heard, that was Nate.
What's up? Little Nate. And Valicia here with Fashionably Chic Tour.
It's all you, girl.
All me.
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
I didn't hear her say anything about what the guys are
Spotlight.
wearing.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, Nate. Oh my gosh. I don't know. What y'all fellas? What y'all gonna wear?
Hoodies.
Oh Lord
She didn't
Jesus.
prepare anything for it, so
Hoodies and coats, flight jackets,
some jeans,
some jeans.
Keep it basic.
Some sequins.
Maybe my sneakers be a little shiny.
Hoodies,
Got a little Prince feel going
Scullies. Keep a nice scully on your head.
Yeah.
I just bought a bunch of them.
Face
You did.
masks.
They lose their elasticity after a while,
Yeah, they
so
do.
you gotta keep them fresh.
What is it?
Scullies.
The Scullies.
Oh yeah, but I like them.
Right, right.
I mean, I don't necessarily wear them, but well, whatever.
I don't like how y'all get to me and you ready to go to sleep now and stuff.
I think it's so warm in here.
It
Yeah,
is.
that heat, you sitting right on the heat.
Oh, that's why I was tired. See, I knew there was something going on. Me
Shut
feeling
up.
on. So I'm
Blizzard, throw some cold our way. Naomi way.
I could grab a blanket and cuddle up. Nah, just playing. Fashion is fun. I enjoy
It is,
talking
it
about
is. So if you're just coming on, thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it. So I'm Valicia with Fashionably Chic Tour. Make sure you go to fashionablychictour.com. We're talking about today 5 of your stylish dresses perfect for the holiday, ladies. To my curvy queens.
BBWs.
Fellas, I'm so sorry. I ain't even come prepared for y'all.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I create a nice little list. Fellas, y'all can go to fashionablychictour.com
Oh, yeah, I will.
and check it out. But you know, I really have it. I keep it for the ladies though.
I know.
Cause I do the tours, the shopping trip. Yeah.
Ain't no love for the
I mean, I
homies.
was gonna come to a thrift shop one that you had, but you know.
Oh yeah, you know what? We can do something with that, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, I got like options.
Yeah, I gotta do something for y'all because you don't need to be showing up at no holiday party with no Scully and hoodie on.
Ain't no love for the homies.
I guess for the fellas, the hoodie is like that universal piece of clothing.
Yeah.
Just
that's more like the jeans.
The jeans, yeah.
Okay, that makes
the
sense.
hoodies too. I mean, the hoodies could be like your second go-to.
See?
Man.
Yeah,
right.
He got hoodies for days.
I wonder, could you dress up the hoodie though?
You could put a blazer over top of it, actually.
Right.
I've seen people put blazers over top.
Yeah, you sure could.
With some,
with
some jeans.
They were cold.
And they was
I would never. That's crazy.
Nothing for style.
True. That's true.
Natasha.
Well, a hoodie like not the kind that's zipping up, but the hoodie that's like that look like a sweater.
Gotta keep one of these on.
You know what I mean?
Cool. Well, I'm good at well, not good at, but I always go. You gotta go to like the old man type shops because they got like alternatives. Like instead of wearing a sweat jacket, I have a sweat jacket that's actually a blazer.
Gotta keep one of these on that too. It's getting cold out here.
Yeah.
It's not that cold, sir.
Dang, there's nothing fashionable about that though.
No.
I
was nervous if somebody pull up on me with that. I'm sorry. I'm pulling up windows and locking doors.
Like, here, you want my milk?
So pull up on me with no bass looking like that.
All I got.
And that's facts.
Facts.
Well, someone change the function.
Ain't no love for the homies. I told you, ain't no love for the homies.
Somebody that messed it up for us.
Ah.
My face got me cool.
I just knocked my whole eye off with this microphone.
Lord, girl, she about to diagnose you with something else.
Calm down.
Chronic giant.
Chronic giant Mike Epileptics.
Right.
Mike Epileptics.
We just cutting up.
Oh man.
All right, what else?
So, ladies, so we have 5 of your stylish dresses. If you're just coming in here on Facebook, because we got some viewers over here, please go ahead and share this out because we're talking about 5 stylish dresses perfect for the holidays. And ladies, you may even have this in your closet, and if you don't, then you want to go ahead and incorporate these pieces there while you got a chance.
Yes.
So I was touching on, we already talked about the belted dress from Calvin Klein.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So with the belted dress, though, we're into the cape with some shimmer.
Oh, a cape.
Yes. Yeah. So this is actually like a cape with some shimmer. So it's it's insinuating those lovely, sexy areas, it's also covering up those areas that you don't want to shine through. You know what I mean? You know, kind of conceal and stuff.
I could go for a cape.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna try that this season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about a cape, if it's like a jacket type of look, you don't even have to put it all the way on. You can kind of like just shoulder. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
So, and then we have the maxi dress. Now, when I saw the maxi dress, I was like, wow, I was thinking about summer. Because when you hear maxi, you automatically think summer. But this dress from Club L is absolutely beautiful. If you love glitter like me, then you are going to love this maxi dress. And it's only priced at $56.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
For a nice maxi dress. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like Nate was saying, Nate was saying, don't be looking all cute and being cold. Like, don't, ladies, get your cape. It does. It looks very crazy.
Just like children walking around with just sweatshirts on, like that.
Right, and they like this.
Yes.
Like somebody just jacked them up.
Or they have the strings real tight around their face when they put the hood on the hoodie.
Right.
You seen that? And the strings are real tight.
But the thing is, though, when you figure you're going to a social event, where can you hang up your coat and stuff?
Yeah,
if it's a real social event,
they'll have a coat room.
That's right, a real social. Ladies, only go to the elite social events. Elite, where you can pull up.
Yup.
They got a driver ready to park your car and everything.
I do valet. I'm not too proud.
Right.
Yes, I do some valet in the wintertime.
You better, because if you got on those stiletto heels and your feet
I'm not
freezing.
walking no mile nowhere.
Right.
That's not happening. In the
So that's a
heels.
little bonus tip right there. Only go to the elite social events and do valet. Can I get some hearts on that, ladies?
There we go.
Do some hearts.
So that's what I have. Also, a drape back beaded dress is absolutely beautiful for this holiday season, and that's only $198. But with that, you can also layer it. You can use that style it 3 different ways.
Yeah.
So you can possibly use that for your New Year's Eve dress.
Nice. Yeah. Now, see, that's what I like. I like multi-purpose outfits that I can do more than one thing with.
Right.
Like, I hate to buy a dress for one specific occasion, and then that dress sits in my closet.
Right.
For like until I can figure out the next event to wear it to, and it might not never get worn again.
Right.
You know, so I like the multifunctional type outfits or dresses.
Absolutely. So, and also I have coming up, I just want to drop this here, doing again, and you was a part of it. I really appreciate you being there. It was so fun when we did the I Survive Feed the Hunger.
Yes.
So we're doing that next Saturday. I'm super excited about it. Yes, so we're going to do the whole setting up the boutique, providing clothing for the homeless. This event is put on by Rashad Corey, and he
Very
is
nice
going
guy,
to
by the way.
yes, and this time it's a 2-day event. So the Saturday event's going to take place where we're doing the boutique closet, along with Stylist Lee Vintage. Shout outs to Stylist Lee Vintage. We're working together in terms of the whole boutique, setting it up for the homeless and less
that's
fortunate.
Gonna be so awesome.
Yes, I'm really excited about it. I was really happy that Rashard thought of me for the second time to actually do this event. I mean, when I did it the first time, it was so fun.
It was.
I felt like the ladies that were coming in were like my customers. I was like, hey, Miss Vanessa, how you, girl?
Too. What I loved about it is those women felt special for a moment in their life. Like they came, and these are women we were talking about who are homeless in the community. But they came and they felt special. Even they just felt good that we would take a second to talk to them.
I know.
You know, just to hear what they were saying and give them a pair of shoes, and they were trying on clothes, and for a moment they just felt special.
They
so
did, girl. They did. They felt, and even I don't want to say. I'm gonna just say a name, but she was so funny. Crystal. I know. I was like, Crystal, you gotta speak up, girl, because I don't know what you saying, Crystal.
Had a snowball, right?
Crystal was like, Crystal was gnawing out and everything. But I was able to take my time with Crystal and really hear her. And she was like, I really wanted that coat. Crystal was slaring, but the connection was there.
Yes, it was.
And
was genuine.
It really was. And Crystal was bending over. I was like, Crystal, get up and let me hear you, girl. You gotta speak up so I can hear you. She's like, okay, I'm gonna speak up.
Yeah.
And then, but it just really, I felt like I knew these women.
Yeah.
I really felt like I knew them. And then Miss, I forget her, Miss Esther, she found the fur coat.
Oh, she did.
Girl, she was so happy.
She
was so happy. And then I forgot his name. I think his name was Reggie. I was like, all right, Mr. Reggie, you can't take all the clothes.
They were trying to. We had to put limit on them. Like,
I said, come back,
Miss.
Come back
you
again.
Only take this many garments. Now they was on a shopping spree.
They
had their trash bags and everything ready.
Right.
I kind of wish that we could have done that, but for the sake of everybody else that was there getting clothes, we had to be mindful of that too. But
right, and then some others showed up and brought more clothes. It was so phenomenal. Everyone walked away. And I can tell that it was more than just the clothes. Rashard made sure that he also gave them some nuggets on a spiritual aspect that's going to feed them and just encourage them and just let them know that you're not alone in your struggle, that it doesn't always have to be this way. It's not going to always be this way. And there's hope, and there's a community of people that's here to support and help aid you through your process.
Yes, that was
that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was a highlight.
Well,
so
congratulations on being invited back.
I know, girl. Yes. Now it's going to be raining that day, so I don't know how pretty it's going to be.
Ooh, I hope the rain is held back.
Hold it back.
Hold
it back, Lord. It's this Saturday. So if you all are interested and you're like, I want to support, I would love to make some donations in terms of food, clothing, please contact myself or Stylishly Vintage. Rashard is also the founder of this whole event by going to fashionablychictour.com, or you can also contact me through 443-637-2779 in terms of arranging to get your donations, people. Yes. So if you're ready to clean out that closet and get ready for your holiday season, the Christmas and so forth, for all the lovely gifts you're going to get, why not give those other things that's been sitting there forever to some people that can really benefit from it? So
yes,
yeah.
What's up? Okay, so Pop, I'm getting excited about
girl Pop, honey. I'm ready to pop be over, honey.
I'm sure playing and stuff like that is something else.
It really is. And I was thinking, oh, it's virtual, I can chill, it's gonna be good. But virtual is just the same. It's just like any other event. You just it's you gotta put your time into it.
Yeah.
So what is Pop?
So in every regards, I'm very excited about Pop. It's a virtual fall fashion party, private shopping experience that's going to take place November the 24th through the 27th. So I heard Angie says she does not do Black Friday. So I don't know how many of you others out there who do not want to be standing in that long tail line. Then you want to come shop Pop, baby, because it's going to be some prizes, giveaways. Yes. It's just going to be fun in the comfort of your home, shopping at your computer. Curated boutiques already laid out for you, so you're not just scrolling through like, there was that moment where you like, I want to take advantage of some sales, but where do I go to shop?
Yes.
Because I don't know if when I get my gift, if it's going to arrive
on time.
On time, but the way that it says it's going to be in the picture.
Oh, that's true.
Remember Jill, girl?
She's so... Yeah.
Girl, I talks about Jill. That's my testimony.
Woo.
Testimony.
Yes.
Jill got them shoes, honey, and them shoes was not right. They was not right.
Dress like that. I had a dress that I was going to order. We can go to break. But I had a dress that I ordered from a site. It came in the mail. It was supposed to have ribbing in it. The way it was done. How about no ribbon, no ribbing? If you don't know what ribbing is, like this stick type stuff that comes inside the dress just to make it smooth. Well, this dress didn't come with the ribbing, but it came with like a design, a wear.
The seamstress was sleeping, boo. She took a coffee break and a smoke break.
Woo! All right, y'all.
I know. On that note, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll be in our last segment of the show. We're going to wrap it up. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. All right. So stay tuned right here to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
What's going on this weekend? Nothing? It's too cold? Girl, I'm never going to go see this Selma movie. Gosh. It's sad. I don't like looking at people in old clothes. You know what I'm saying? Dressed in them styles. Those styles is played. And I definitely don't want to go see another movie where Oprah got her bags on display. The ones under her eyes. And I love me some Oprah, but goodness gracious, they always put her, you know, strip her down with no makeup on, and them bags on her eyes be on display. Like, girl, let your worries go. Stop holding them down like that. Get some rest. She need a whole week of sleep.
The all-new season of Talk Lately, Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
I know the weight is killing you. Suspense is building. All this stuff in the news keeps happening, and I'm not even here to talk about it. But look, on May 17th at 7 p.m., Talk Lately with me, Marnie, is back. We can get into the gossip, all the entertainment news, the politics, everything. It's open to interpretation, but I'm going to put a spin on it with my flair of funny. And it all goes down right here on BeExposedRadio.com, and we on YouTube. So get ready. You should already be ready.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
So you're your biggest asset. You have to practice self-care. Every entrepreneur has to practice self-care. You have to release yourself from toxic situations.
Explain to us real quick, what is a toxic situation?
A toxic situation is something that will control your mind, something that hurts you, something that you have to battle. You know, toxic, you know, hurt. If you're in a toxic situation, if you get hurt, if you get pain, if you get struggle, right? And if your spirit does not align correctly, that may be a toxic situation. So when I say you make that jump when your values don't align, you make decisions based on your values. And if those decisions don't align with your values, then that's when you say no.
Tune into the Artist Exchange every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m.
I put my head through the window and everything. So.
Why would you do that?
Now, I was sitting on the floor.
All these stories always involve alcohol.
They do. I was sitting on the floor, and my drink of choice back then was vodka and orange juice. It's still my drink of choice.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, we are in our last segment of the show for tonight. Family, I hope you have enjoyed the show. We're about to be getting up out of here. Miss Be Inspired needs to go home and go to sleep somewhere. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, this is Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard. With the sound effect.
Right.
By Nate.
There you have it.
You like it.
And Valicia here with Fashionably Chic Tour.
Yeah. So Miss Valicia just gave us the 5 dresses to wear. All you curvy.
Five stylish dresses.
I gotta add the stylish part.
Perfect for the holidays.
Okay. Yeah. What she said.
Yeah.
5 stylish dresses for the holiday for all the curvy ladies.
BBWs.
Yes. Gotta throw some velour in there and
I haven't heard that word.
Some cake.
What?
Velour, yeah.
It's coming back.
Like I always said, I thought like velvet and velour was old.
That joint used to be dope.
Like that's what old ladies wear, velour and like. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, God rest her soul, Mama. I'm about to share this story. I'm sorry, Mommy. My mommy had a whole velour pants outfit, like the top and the bottom, whole thing velour. No, it was it was supposed to be like a dressy outfit. So the top was velour, and the bottom was also velour, and it was not a sweatsuit. It was like something you wear to like a Christmas party.
Somebody got me like that.
Do for real?
Yeah, I was young and they saw me coming.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that at all. Yeah, a whole velour pants outfit my mom had. A top and a bottom. Like
Wow.
The top and the pants.
It looks slick in the store. It's just when you get home and real life hits you like.
I told mommy in the store, I was like, "Mommy, I don't really."
She thought she was sharp.
Yeah, but then she wore this like chain belt with it. You know how remember them chain belts back in the day?
She wore a chain belt. I bet that was bad back in the day.
Back then, yeah, she had a chain belt that hung down there. Woo! That was her outfit. Well,
Tell her she wasn't sharp.
My mother, she had a really good fashion sense, but I just didn't like that velour outfit. But yeah, velour is, it's classy and all in how you wear it, I guess.
Warm.
We're just wrapping it up. We talked about a little bit of everything. We talked about, we talked about this, Nate. I wish you were in the studio earlier, because we talked about, have you ever been in a situation where somebody is competing against you, but you are clearly not competing against them?
That happens a lot. I'm not saying bragging on myself, but that happens a lot because I think people just assume that you care.
Yeah.
And I know I don't.
Right.
I'm not even aware of it until somebody physically says it.
Yeah. I wish I could say the same, because I'm aware of it at times. And sometimes it's annoying.
It could be flattering.
Yeah.
Until it becomes annoying.
Yeah. So yeah, that was one of the things we talked about tonight. We talked about a lot of good stuff. We said the holidays are upon us, family. I hope you enjoy it. You're going to be doing some great stuff, I'm sure. Next week being Thanksgiving. People preparing their turkey dinners and whatnot.
What you cooking, Naomi? You got them sweet potatoes going, girl?
I'm going to make a couple of things for the house. But we're going down to my husband's grandmother's house, so... Yeah, I always cook a little something, so I'm going to do the basics. But I'm going to do turkey wings instead of the whole turkey. Yeah, right. No whole turkey. Turkey wings,
beans,
and all the
greens, tomatoes.
Lord, the first person who plays that on my timeline is getting deleted.
You know that joint about to be trending, son.
I'm serious. I don't want to hear it. All right.
Beans,
anyway,
that's a Bible story. You should want to hear that. They took it from the.
I get it.
The snippet.
I understand.
That's the only reason why
I think it ran its course, family. Let's get ready to go, because y'all about to start something.
They made a club mix out there joint. Beans, greens.
Let's get ready to go. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place on the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Beans and greens.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show.